Guys, Gamster here, coming at you for another Dragon Ball discussion video. We are going to be talking about gods versus gods in the Universal Tournament. Now, everyone is speculating, are we ever going to see gods fighting one another? Now, it possibly could happen due to the circumstances with everyone's world at stake here, and my thing is, and this is just me, I could be wrong, but wouldn't it make sense if your fighters lose, or if they're close to losing, the Omni King can go, okay, or the Grand Priest could be like, okay, to whoever, you can fight for your universe. And I think that is the right thing to do, because it gives them like a last resort. Like, okay, it is up to you now versus whatever god from whatever universe to go up against one another. Now, to me, it's like it wouldn't matter, because if a universe is going to get destroyed, it doesn't matter if they fight, you know, and they're in a area that was created to where they can fight one another, and they, well, let me rephrase that, possibly can fight one another and be able to, show, okay, which god is the best, because we have Beerus, we have Champa, we have Vermouth, we have a whole bunch of others that can possibly fight one another if their universe loses. Now, I think that to me would be like a last resort, like whoever fights whoever, because me personally, I really want to see the gods fight, because we only saw Beerus versus Champa, and that to me was kind of like an I wish we would see more, but due to how they wrote it, was like, oh, you know, we're gonna get this, we're gonna get this. Now, it really shocked me, because a lot of people were talking about Vermouth, of how he is as a character, and it really shocked me that it was crazy. I don't know, like, it really shocked me how Vermouth, he was not a, oh man, how can I describe it? He was a, he has a heart which he doesn't tolerate evil, which it does show that, and he has put a lot of proof into the Pride Troopers, and that really shocks me that he especially is wanting that, you know, like all these different ones that are like, oh, you know, this, that, or the other, and it's really crazy of how you put so much into, like, oh, you know, like, because everybody thought he was going to be like an evil god or something like that. And same thing with, you know, like, we don't know how Beerus is going to act when the fight starts. We don't know how Champa's going to act. We don't know how None's going to act. I personally really want to see them fight one another, because I think, obviously, if your universe is on the line and you're about ready to die, I think it's up to the god for the last resort to fight and be like, whoever, I want to fight. I want to prove that I'm worthy, that my universe is worthy to fight for. But yeah, guys, I mean, I really want to see a huge difference in, okay, are we going to be seeing the gods fight one another? Because obviously, if we are going to be seeing them fight, then wouldn't we be able to see, okay, them fighting for their world, or, hey, you know, my world deserves to survive because of blah, blah, blah. And we don't know for certain if we're going to be seeing that. I mean, I hope we do, because I think it'd be a great thing for the show to show why these gods are picked because of whatever reason. Like, what makes them the god of whatever in their world? What makes them so much, I guess, like, why are they, you know, the god of their world? Why were they chosen? And, you know, we just know about Champa and Beerus. That's it. We just know about Champa and Beerus. We just know about what their story is, and how they act and everything like that. So obviously, we don't know for certain if we're going to be seeing gods, you know, fight other gods. We don't know what we're going to be seeing. And I hope we see other gods. Like, I hope to see Beerus, like, fight a someone, or Champa fight somebody, because obviously, if you're going up against God Destruction, there's a reason why they're the God Destruction. So that's just my opinion, and I could be wrong, I could be right, but I really want to see a god versus a god, because obviously that will be a hell of a fight, you know, because just think about that for a second. If whatever universe, if their fighters lose, then that is, they're done. But as a, like, a what if situation, then maybe the Omni King or the Grand Priest can go, okay, well, since you're lost, you're the last hope for your universe. that to me would be the most sense, but I don't think that's going to happen because of, oh, well, you know, because of the stupid ass rules. Because truthfully, the rules they made are bullshit. I think the expedition match was a lot better for rule wise than the other rules they had made for the survival tournament. So I really don't think that this may happen, but if it did happen as a last resort, we can all hope as fans, okay, we're going to be seeing the gods fight one another. Because who doesn't want to see Vermont fight? Who doesn't want to see Champa fight again, or Beerus fight again? Because we haven't seen them fight since, you know, they fought each other. We have not seen them fight. We've seen Beerus destroy a couple planets. We've seen him kill Zamasu. We've seen him kill a whole bunch of different, like, random people, like just random ones, like in a blink of an eye. And we've only seen a few fights with him. And honestly, I want to see more of Beerus fight. I really want to see what he's capable of and what he's worthy of as a fighter, and I really want to see what Champa is made of as well. And I want to see, I just really want to dive into these stories of how these gods were chosen to be gods of destruction. Like, what made them so special that the Ami King was like, okay, you know, this is why you're going to become the god of destruction in the universe, whatever, you know. Like, because we obviously know that they were born somehow and then became a god of destruction somehow, some way. So obviously there was a reason why they were chosen, and it just goes to show, like, okay, let's see what kind of attacks they do, man, because it'd be really interesting. Because why show a character if they're not going to show what they can do and just kill them off? Because that would make no sense, right? You know, like, why wouldn't they want to do that? Because I think they, obviously myself and amongst other fans, we want to see fighters fight each other. We want to see gods fight one another. We want to see, okay, why, you know, I don't know, like, I really just want to see the gods fight one another, because there has not been no fights. Everybody wants to see a god fight one another. I just don't see what the problem with that is. I really want to see a damn god fight one another, and we do not know if we are going to see that. Now, if we don't see that, it's really going to piss me off, but there ain't much I can do about it, because obviously, oh, well, that's just how they wrote it. Now, we can still diverge into it and go, okay, well, this could happen if they fought, or this could happen, or whatever. Now, obviously, as a fan of this show, and you know, I theorize and I talk about this all the time, you know, if we do see gods fight, and that's a big if we do, what, you know, like, I can see them killing each other, but I can see, okay, if this universe loses and this universe loses, I can see, okay, you and you fight for your universe, and whoever wins in that universe will be spared. But I mean, because we all know that Ami King was going to destroy them all eventually. We just, it just got booped up because of what Goku did. But as a precaution, we also know that the gods may not, well, the gods do want to interfere, but they don't want to interfere. And that's the thing that really makes me wonder, okay, are the gods going to even care about fighting? Because their ass is on the line. Like, because it was said in there that, oh, well, you know, y'all are going to destroy stuff for the angels, and all the gods were like, oh my god, are you serious? You know, like, all the gods, all the Kais were going to be gone. And it's like, what the hell? So obviously everyone's going to be freaking out. So wouldn't it make sense for them to get off their ass and fight one another to protect their universe? To be like, look, my universe is worthy to be spared, to be in this world. But it all depends on what's going to happen, guys. Like, so that's just my theory. That's just my discussion. I know it was random, but I really want to talk about it with you guys to be like, okay, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going on. So obviously that is my theory. Do you guys want to see the gods fight? Click a like if you do, and comment down below what you think about this. If you want to see the gods fight, if you don't want to see the gods fight, if you think it's worthy if they do fight, I think it is, because, like, I mean, if their universe is going to get destroyed, then why the hell not? I mean, because then at least they have a reason to fight, to, you know, prove, oh, hey, you know, I got a reason to fight. So, but anyway, guys, that was just my theory. I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless. Again, if you enjoyed this video, click that like button, as well subscribe, and click all the links down below in the description. You'll be able to see that. If you want to see more Dragon Ball content, it's going to be on this channel, whether it's going to be discussions, theories, reviews, everything like that, like I did on my other channel. But again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video nevertheless. Again, let me know in the comments below if you want to see the gods fight one another, if you do, if you don't. Now, if you do, again, let me know. Who's your favorite god, or favorite looking god? Like, what god do you want to see fight the most? So, I really want to look forward to it. I hope we're going to get that. If we do, we do. We don't, we don't. But nevertheless, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a good day. See you later.